Hey guys, so I'm not doing my normal setup. I've got posters that are here falling down. I need to get some good blue tack. Got my bed, it's not even made, and I'm just not trying this video really because I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about my depression and kind of what's gone on recently, and the kind of it's clearly come back, which kind of sucks. So yeah, we're just going to get on with the intro, and this video is going to get quite long. I'm going to try and cut it up when I can, but yeah. Basically, my depression can't really be dated to a specific time. It was a mixture of everything growing up, with parents getting divorced and living in a kind of split family that was always fighting. Feeling like an outsider at school because I just wasn't into things other people were into. Just not being able to really connect with anyone. I had some social anxiety growing up, which made my depression worse because I just felt like I couldn't talk to anyone. So yeah, my depression was very much kind of all these little things, but obviously when they're all happening at the same time to me, it all just kind of got too much for me. Admittedly, I've been self-harming since I was 15, and I've lied to everyone about being clean. I'm not clean at all from self-harm. Now, recent events kind of got it to come back, and I don't know what to do with myself anymore, because people are liars. People will say they're there. People will say they understand you. People will say they know what it's like. And to be fair, no one knows what it's like unless they've had it. And I'm kind of hoping maybe if I can get this video out there, maybe more people can understand what it's like to deal with someone that has depression. Because telling them to just cheer up and smile is no good. That's like telling someone that's been shot in the heart to just get up, brush himself off and carry on going. So yeah, obviously people know I dropped out of uni because I had too many resubmissions to do to fight for, and I wouldn't have even been getting back with my friends. I'd been a year behind them. I'd have had to take a year out and blah blah blah. And I decided uni's not for me. Let's try and get a job. And all I've done is absolutely fail to get a job. I owe my mum a lot of money. I can't pay rent, so that sucks. I've had some really bad things happen in my past. That certain things that I saw or heard kind of brought up these memories, and it really, I was really down. I was on the edge of taking my own life, like last week. And then on top of that, I've just got all these people that have said they were there and said they cared, that have one by one just walked out on me. You know, people say I pushed them away, and I'm a bit like, well, I feel like my trust has been completely abused with these people that are like, I'm always going to be here. And I don't want this video to be bitching about people, but I don't really see, I don't know, I might hide the names, I'm not sure. Like, people know who they are. At the end of the day, the people that I talk to know the exact people that have hurt me. I've got my own biological sister. Whilst I had all this going on and I really felt down, rather than being helpful, she was like spamming in an insult, and by the time I'd read it, she just thought up another one and was just sending abuse, just making me feel so much worse. And I'm like, I really appreciate you stopping and just trying to, like, she's like, oh, why won't you let me help? You're a waste of space. If you were my son, I'd kick you out. Oh, please let me help. I just want to know what's up. You're never going to get anywhere in life. And she was just like swapping between just more and more insults. I'm like, you take out the insults, maybe I'll talk to you. So she's basically kicked me out of her life and unfriended me. And I'm like, cool. As far as I'm aware, I'm an only child anyway. Like, there's people in my life that have been much better siblings towards me that aren't even related to me. Kay. And I hate that I'm going to say this. I absolutely fucking hate this whole Megan Buddy thing. Like, she's gone back to how she was before. Like, the reason that we fell out the first time was because always there to her. I don't know how she thinks she's ever been there. Like, last day of uni, she just completely ignored me. I went to campus, didn't have to be on campus. I had really red eyes. I've been crying, I'm not gonna lie. I just wanted to see her, and she didn't give a shit. So I was like, you know what, that's not cool. Part of me really missed her, like, through coming back home, and we got back in touch, started chatting, kind of made everything right again. She once again said that she was always there, yet when something bad happens, again, she disappears. And not only does she disappear, she really insulted me, she really hurt me over Twitter. Like, I got angry fast. I was like, you know what, you've said you're always there, and you've just said that, and I wanted to talk to her day by day by day, you know, all this time passed and she wouldn't talk to me. And I'm like, so you're always there, but all you've done is slag me off and then disappear. Like, that's not what friends do to each other. Like, so once again I turned around and gone, you know what? Like, she can't even talk to me now. Like, I texted her and everything. I'm like, look, for the first few days after she tweeted that, I just wanted to talk to her. Like, why do you think that about me? Let's talk this out. But she's just slagged me off and gone quiet on me. And I'm like, you know what? You are not always there. You're waiting for an opportunity to hurt me, and well done. You've done it. So that's a tricky one for me, because obviously I could always talk about her on this YouTube channel, because she was like the girl that I've had a crush on for too long. I loved everything about her. Even when we weren't talking, I loved her. And now I'm just like, it's tricky. I need a few days, but I want nothing to do with her anymore. If that's what she's capable of, if that's what she thinks friends do to each other, like, not cool. Obviously she's not the only one that I've met that's done things like that to me. People are walking, like, I could quickly list like Lana, Lena, Georgia, Emily, Megan, my own sister. And what's quite funny in a way to me is they're all girls. Like, no guy has ever done anything like that to me. And I know I'm becoming sexist, but it is a simple point that guys don't do that to each other. Guys are so loyal to each other. You know, guys are always bros, and girls just don't know how to be nice to guys. Yet girls are the ones who say, oh, guys hurt me, guys. It's like, I think girls need to stop and think the way that they treat guys. You can't treat your guy like absolute shit and then be upset because you don't have him in your life anymore, blah, blah, blah. I've met a lot of guys that have been really hurt by girls doing similar things to what they've done to me. Yet girls are always going to be like, oh, I'm so innocent, and the guy's just going to hurt me. It's like, no. Stop and think about the way you're treating others. I need to get this sorted, because obviously I can't make any videos. Like, I'm actually partway through making a free running video at the moment, and it's quite a funny bit behind the scenes, because that's nearly a month ago now. We were filming on October the 28th, and we haven't done anything since. And I just don't feel, you know what I mean? I actually feel quite tired all the time, because I'm just like, what life's done to me again recently just isn't fair. What people have done to me, the amount of people that have just kind of gone quiet on me, gone against me, left, I'm just like, as much as it bugs me, I kind of don't care, because this is what I want to kind of cheer myself up in the second half of the video. I'm going to give some shout outs to people that maybe haven't had them before, maybe haven't had many before, because I get accused of using people, pushing them away, and being very ungrateful and self-centered. So let's kind of disprove that by saying thank you to a load of people that have done stuff to me recently. Obviously, the big ones, people like Callum Knight, constantly basically lives around my house, let's be honest, and when he's not physically here, we're on Xbox. I pretty much tell him everything, and he's really helped me recently, because he was one of the ones that turned around to me and said, you know, in terms of certain people, they're like, why let them back in if they've hurt you before? You know they're only going to do it again. And I ignored it, and I'm like, well, no, don't I feel stupid, because everyone hit the nail on the head. Like, so many people warned me what was going to happen. They called it, and I didn't see it coming, because I was stupid, and I believe people's lies. So that sucks, but Callum is awesome. James Treadwell, who a lot of people will know as my boyfriend, like, we immediately clicked in year 7, and he's been my bro ever since. Like, I don't care about biology and genes and stuff, you know. I'm like, he is my brother, his family's my family's his family. he always seems to make me laugh, because, like, he knows about my autism, so he's a bit like always making jokes at my expense. Like, I don't care. Like, I know he's not actually kind of being offensive. It's a joke, but like, he's funny as hell. Katie, TONKSY, I find it weird how me and Katie met each other. It was, I applied to be an admin on a Harry Potter page. No, I didn't even apply, I don't think. I think last time I remember it was a Harry Potter page that I kept going back to, and I was like, I really like these admins. And in the end they're like, oh, do you want to be an admin? You're here so much. So I had a little trial. At first, me and Katie really didn't get on. We had a proper fallout our first week of knowing each other, because I was like the newbie admin that didn't know what he was doing. But then we kind of really clicked, and we really opened up to each other. Katie, you're amazing. Like, what life's done to you as well recently isn't fair, but you've really kind of fought back against it, and I wish I could just shake things off like you could and carry on going in life. That'd be cool. James Horton, bit dumb, bit of a dum. He's crazy. I've known him for literally, I'm not even kidding, like, we have done our whole school life together. It is worrying how, like, we've known each other since we were like sperm cells. So like, yeah, how kind of weird. We both our dads went to the school that we went to, and teacher Mr. Cooper that taught our dads taught us, and we were like the second generation to go through that school. That's really weird. Jimmy Winter is a soppy git, but I love him to pieces because of it, even though he thinks me and Kay should go out. We're related, me and Kay. It's weird. Jimmy has had certain things go on in his life, and you know what he's done? He's just done this. He's gone, whatever, I'm amazing. Matty P. I used to call him SnapMatt because we just like, I think he's the only person that I just don't care how I look when I Snapchat him. I just be like nips out, topless, just be like, sup. He kind of was one of those ones that made uni bearable, because seeing him and the stupid things that he did with that, he is so good. If you wonder why I'm looking at my laptops here and I'm going down kind of recent inboxes and stuff from people and talking about each one, so Matt's amazing. And then we get to Kay, Supercake, my sister. So obviously I think some people get confused, like calling my sister, we're not biologically related at all, but at the same time we kind of are. I feel like we're kind of an adopted siblingship. But it's weird because I think Kay has said before that she looks up to me and I inspire her, but in my opinion I'm the one that looks up to her and she inspires me. What she's done in life, fighting against what's going on in her head, is just, I wish I could do it. I get knocked down big time by things and she just soldiers through everything that she's ever kind of done. I want to give a shout out to Wes. Wes was kind of helpful. I kind of miss Wes. Like, we do some amazing gaming days. It is me and Wesley on the autistic spectrum. Same as with Gibbo. Give a shout out to Gibbo, the autistic ones, the ones that don't quite understand life, but we do all right. I think we do all right, lads. Autism's a gift, not a curse. We all know that. Megan Windley, even though she likes to be known as Megan Louise, the scary thing is we've known her since she was so young. We used to childmind her. Well, I say we. I didn't get paid for it, but I was the one that had to entertain her when she was here. It's weird. I find it's one of those scary moments where I've watched her grow up into this amazingly mature, successful. I don't know what she's doing now. Like, she's at the end of her school life. I think she must be going. She's gonna. I don't know. Megan, tell me what's up. It's weird. We kind of talk on and off, but when we talk, like, she's really there because we've had a lot of interaction. Like, she's always been here, and she's kind of watched me grow up as well. Like, she knows I've been through some really unfair stuff in my life. So Megan, you are amazing. Little shout out to George. George and Neyland kind of chatted with me a bit. It's weird. I don't think we've ever really spoken properly before. But that's what I really like, is the people that I don't really talk to, suddenly they see something's up and they're just checking up on me, whereas the people I thought were going to be there for me don't give a shit about what I've gone through. So life's weird. Life is very weird. Eviekins. Oh, it's depressing. I was going to be living with Evie, and I feel so guilty that, like, I let things go socially awkward with her where she's living, because we found our flat and then I was getting so stressed with this reset work, and I turned around and went, do I really want to continue on this course? I could still be living with Evie, but we wouldn't be in the same year. And in the end I went, no, I'm going to stay home and look for a job instead and just enter the world of work. So I really feel like I've kind of fucked Evie over by making her live with a stranger. But she's living with a friend as well that ended up at our uni. So sorry, Evie, I feel terrible. But me and Evie got really close really fast. I don't think I've ever quite kind of... I remember the first time meeting, literally the first time chatting in person, because we've been talking over Facebook because we were both looking for a house. And we were at this housing fair and we were just like, so, what do we do? Let's go this way. It was really weird. And then we were at Sears and we were looking at funny things on Google Maps. We were showing each other where we live. And then literally within a fortnight we were like siblings. It just got weird. It was like, it's that weird connection that I felt like I'd known her all my life. Like, I think I will know her all my life, to be honest. We're going to keep chatting. But I do miss her so much because, like I said, I feel terrible that I ended up kind of getting a flat with her and then pulling out. So I'm bad. I'm a scumbag, really. Sophie Anderson, who I did live with for a year at uni. I remember when we first met and it was really awkward, and then we very quickly learned that our housemates weren't the best of people, so we kind of stuck together, and I nearly snotted. So yeah, Sophie is amazing because we've been through some crap. We have been through some crap before we met. We went through some crap while we were at uni, and we have kind of every time we were like each other's verbal punch bags for a bit, and we just kind of let it all out at each other. Talked like we had a weird kind of house. It was a crap house. It was falling apart. It was cold. It was down. There were holes. There were slugs. But we would just end up sitting like on the stairs, on the floor, sitting on the kitchen counters, just chatting away about life. And Sophie's one of the only ones that really witnessed both sides of me at uni. Like the days where I was so sad, and I'd come out my room, just complete bags under my eyes, and absolute. Yeah, she would see the other side of me that was like, hey, look at me, I'm talking to people, I'm making friends, because she knew about, you know, we opened up about our histories and what we're suffering with, and you know, stuff like that. So she knew that I was coming into uni bricking it. So she got really proud of me at times, and I got proud of her for the stuff she's seen in life. Like, bloody hell. So Sophie, boom, you're on my shout out list. Abi Stone, it's weird, it's another one that I never really spoke to much while we were at school. It wasn't until like getting to uni and coming back from uni that we've started speaking recently. Abi's cool. Abi's been supporting me with the whole YouTuber thing that really fucked me over, and with other things. So Abi's kind of, yep, I've noticed Matt's there. Matt's already had his time. Silly Gibbo trying to get 2 shout outs. I want to give a shout out to my cousin Kayleigh, who's always kind of helped me out a bit. I might message her now because it's been a while since we've chatted recently. I'm just going to put the word Lidl. So yep, Kayleigh, you're amazing too. I think everyone that's getting a shout out, I'm gonna message you after this is uploaded to say you got a shout out, and then you can find out when it is because it's a long video. Oh no, that's not it. I might have offended some people. Hollie Larmar. I like how your surname's Larmar. It's not Llama like meh, it's Larmar like Larmar. Hollie is a little bundle of God knows what. She's just, you can't really explain her in words. She's a bit weird. She's a bit special. She's on my side. She's like, this girl here. Like, yep. Hollie's been helping me out. Hollie knows a little bit about me. I opened up to Hollie a bit. Snapchatting. Me and Hollie are like pro Snapchatters. I think Hollie. I was about to go. Where's my phone? And guess what? I'm filming on it. We should try and be each other's best friends on Snapchat, or like get into each other's top 3. I don't know. I really struggle with the 3. I love this name, right? It's Emma-Lee, so it's Emily, but she just goes by the name Ems normally. At Nelson's Mixer, you are amazing. If anyone ever tells you you're not, I will punch them in the face. Ems is very much like me, very much doing stuff for other people and always getting knocked back by people that just take her for granted and don't do things back. She had a douchebag of a boyfriend that I absolutely hated because he was abusing her. He was actually abusive. And yet she was like, I love him, and I'm like, not being funny, but he makes you feel like you're the scum of the earth. And he was having to go at me. She's like, oh, you're trying to take my girl, and I'm like, I'm just being nice to her. If you don't want to lose her, maybe you should be nice to her. So that was quite funny. Like, we went through a funny time. Ellen, at Ellen Burkhout. You are awesome. You are from the Netherlands, are you not? I don't know why I'm talking like this, but hey, I am a robot. Ellen is a babe. I love her. She is really nice to me all the time. I helped her out doing something, and she helped me, and we're a happy family. And you can tell this video's lost it now. But Ellen, you're cool, and you're getting a shout out because you are amazing. Bel. Isabella Auditore L'Americano. She is my American wife. I don't know if she knows this, but we're married. I love Bel to pieces. Like, I wish we would talk more, but like, we used to be so close, and I feel like we're kind of drifting. But I think it's something we can bring back because Bel is so amazing to me. Like, I remember we used to Skype and stuff. We should Skype Bel. Bel likes Team Starkid and Little Mix, so she's a star mixer like me, which is awesome. I don't know why I had to say awesome like that. I think some others help me, and I'm really bugged down because I've got that auto DM thing when people follow me. It's flushed out my older DMs, and I'm like, no, people DM'd me, I'm trying to think of who else said stuff. Oh, Georgie Hall. Another one really that we kind of went to school and didn't really talk to each other massively. And then she went, and then she was over here, and then she was over there, and then she was on YouTube, and then she was over there. And I think now she's at uni in some place in England. She kind of helped me out recently. Like lots of tweets and DMs and stuff. We were chatting away. But yeah, so to sum this video up, my life's kind of been back and forth. It's been people being really supportive and helpful that are getting shout outs, and it's been people just walking, people being unnecessarily rude to me. So my brain is just this is my brain basically right now. It's just I need to kind of settle down and stop it. I just need some good things to happen again. I just need to kind of, I get bummed down by the walkers innit, like, but at the end of the day you gotta let them go. Like, if they can't be a good friend, if they can't be there for you, I think what's hard for me is knowing that it could have been something great and I wasted a lot of time on people that clearly think I'm a scumbag, think I'm a piece of shit, think I'm self-centered, I'm a bad friend, think, you know, blah blah blah. People that don't really want to learn my story, learn about me, but I've always sat there wanting to help them and learn about anything that's bothering them. It's like one-sided friendships and stuff is just there. You know what? Walk. I don't care. Okay, well, I think because this is more of a life vlog, I'm going to put it on TimmyBx, but I like to upload in pairs, so I'm going to come up with something for Beatbox PK 1 till 3. I think I'm just going to go on Beatbox and say, hey, there's a vlog, I know it's quite long, and I'm going to do more of the who I am as Beatbox, but I'm going to kind of put on the Beatbox PK persona for that. So, enjoy. I hope this video wasn't too long for you. If you watched it all, you are a fucking legend. Life's a bit crazy, but hey, get it out of your system and you feel a lot better afterwards. Mwah! Latest taters.